EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Here's Evan McPherson, and off we go from Charlotte. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run with the rookie from Texas, Jonathan Brooks. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. They'll go with him again. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. It's his second touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Young. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, Burrow. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike, Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Young to throw on first down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll send a tight end in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow will find Brown out of the backfield. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. This is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. First and 10. Now Brown. Crazy. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Burrow now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Higgins sent in motion. Second down. Burrow. He'll find Andre Yoshiba. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll run here with Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Burrow now. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Burrow to throw. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. A run with Brooks. Room to run at the 30. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll motion over Thielen. On first down is Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. This is hot. Toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point try, forthcoming. The kick is good. Panthers are able to extend their first quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go play action for Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball...
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
And that is incomplete.
A pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and You're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Trey Hendrickson, Mike, comes away with the sack, and just think, last year, coming off a career best 17.5 sacks, he gets another one here as he tries to build off last year's monster season.
From the gun, it's Young.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers are going to extend their first quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. A carry here for Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Higgins sent in motion. On the ground, it's Brown. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law? Like anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with him. Higgins sent in motion. On first down, Burrow. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Young. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Bengals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 60.
Their own 15-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Weekend. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Young.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Young. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. all of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A gain there of 21. It's a Cincinnati first down. Burrow. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Stephon Gilmore.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Young. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Here's Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! Here's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
This is what you get paid for. This defense is asleep.
Young to throw on 1st down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. He's got a touchdown on nets him a first down. Here's Young. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Burrow now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Burrow to throw. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Higgins sent in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that'll set up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down is Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Tight end on the move left. A second down throw for Young. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Packers will take their first timeout. motion the slot man left. From the gun, it's Young. That one complete to Leggett. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. Panthers are going to extend their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. A 1st down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Burrow. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. That is intercepted into space. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. You've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not get pushed back.
It is third and 10. Burrow from out of the gun here. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Going right, it's taken in. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Throwing is Young. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Young. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
That's another Carolina Panther.
To throw is Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Burrow. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Higgins sent in motion. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this will be incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week like they have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go play action for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That is caught, finding Higgins. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. Panthers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Young to throw on first down. Going for it all. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
You know, Mike, we all understand that the NFL is a passing league. But typically, when you're backed up this close to your own goal line, you tend to want to keep it on the ground for this very reason. Not only does the play result in a turnover, but now your defense has to go out there and defend a short field.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7. 2nd and goal. On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. They'll go. Young. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosivach. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down. But there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. Burrow now. That's into the hands of Yosivach.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
He'll get this out to his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10.
They'll go play action with Young. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They bring the tight end in motion. A second down throw for Young. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 1st and 10 now from the 36. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Young. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Young. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. On play action, Young going up top. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Bengals are going to get the football at their own 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Higgins sent in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
They go play action for Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. Play action now. It's Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Bengals cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down is Young. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Throwing on second down, Young. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing,
and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Putting the tight end in motion. That's going to be caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee.
Here we go.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.